best friend ruined my wedding. On purpose. I was standing at the altar, waiting for my bride. The music started. She walked in, smiling, and I felt my chest tighten. I was about to marry the love of my life. Then my best friend Marcus stepped forward. He didn't look nervous. He looked excited. He raised his phone and shouted, "I have proof." The room went silent. My bride stopped in the aisle. Her smile disappeared. Marcus showed her a series of screenshots. Text between me and another woman. Texts I had never sent. The messages were too real. Same jokes. Same typos. Same weird emojis I always use. My bride stared at me like I'd become a stranger. She whispered, "Is this true?" I opened my mouth but nothing came out. I felt my heart drop. I didn't understand how this was possible. Marcus stepped closer and said, "Babe, I'm sorry, but he's been lying to you for months." I grabbed his phone. My hands were shaking. The messages were perfectly crafted. He had created an entire fake affair. He had been building this for weeks. My bride's eyes filled with tears. She turned and walked away. I ran after her, but Marcus blocked the aisle. He smiled and said, "You're not going anywhere." I shoved him. He laughed. Then he said the thing that made my blood run cold. "She's mine." That was the moment I realized it wasn't about the wedding. It was about him. Marcus had always been jealous. He wanted her. He wanted the life I was building. He wanted to be the hero in her story. I stormed into the bridal suite and found her crying. I said, "It's fake, he made it up." She looked at me like she didn't know who I was. She said, "Why would he do that?" I told her the truth, but she didn't want the truth. She wanted an excuse. She wanted to believe I was the bad guy. And then Marcus appeared in the doorway, calm as ever. He said, "Let's talk like adults." That's when I snapped. I punched him, hard. He fell to the floor. And for a second, the room went quiet. I looked at him and said, "You ruined everything." Then I walked out. I didn't wait for her to say goodbye. Because I realized something in that moment. The person I trusted most had betrayed me, and the person I loved most had been convinced to hate me.